Hello and welcome back to the final exercise of the Trauma and Tension Releasing Exercises by David Pasali. In this exercise, it's really important that you get comfortable. So I cannot emphasize enough on this. It's really key. I personally have a hollow back, and so what I need is to support my lower back with a towel. Rearranging the towel so that it fits nicely to my lower back, and I also take care of my neck by using pillows. So at home what you will need is anything that makes you feel comfortable when you lay down on your back. Find pillows, find towels, whatever you need that makes you feel comfortable. The first thing that we will be doing is get into that position, get comfortable, one. Second thing, we will do a quick body scan, which means we will go with our senses to our toes first, see whether we can sense them, also feel whether our body feels balanced or if we need to change something in our position. And then we slowly will go back or up, step by step in our body with our perception. So we will go from the toes to the knees, to the hips, to the belly, to the chest, to the shoulders, to the arms and fingers, to our neck and to our head. This is the way I do it. Of course you could go make this even more extensively and make much smaller steps. Body scanning is a very interesting technique which is helping you to perceive your body and to relax in a very nice way. So, important though here is not only scanning, not only being aware of how our body feels, also adjust, find then positions that feel more comfortable. And that's the important aspect for us in this exercise. Okay. After that, we will go into the typical butterfly position. I will show that then too, and we will go into the shaking process. I will show that step by step as said, and very important, just take your time. It's no reason why you have to rush from one thing to the next. Okay, enough said. I will prepare quickly here my towel for my lower back, and then we can continue. So again, this is something that I need, but if you don't have problems with your lower back, you might not really need this. Same thing with the pillows. I feel really nice with 2 pillows. One might be enough for you. It doesn't really matter. Good. There you go. That feels good. Leave some space for your shoulders to move, so don't push the pillows really down too much, otherwise your shoulders don't have enough space to move freely. Good, I'm going quickly through that body scan, and you can see I keep moving my body, rearranging my shoulders or my legs in order to find the perfect, for me, position to continue the exercise. Okay. Body scan, toes, deep breathing. Can I sense my toes even without moving them? Then move them a little bit. Sense how you're feeling in your body and rearrange yourself. Go a step further up to your knees. Am I happy with my knees? Are my knees happy with me? Then further up towards your pelvis, your hips. Does that feel balanced? Can you feel your sit bones touching the ground? How does your belly feel? Chest, shoulders, do they need new adjustment? Arms, fingertips, neck, your head. When you're happy, you can go into that butterfly position, which is you're bringing your 2 feet together. And important is that you don't push, you don't have to push to keep them together. So you just bring your 2 feet on top of each other and you let your knees drop to the outside. That's the butterfly position. So it's important that you're not too close to the crotch, because then you're locking your hips. And if you're too far away, your feet can no longer touch. So it's about 30 to 50 centimeters from your crotch away. Good. Now, get used to this position. Take a deep breath. And when you're okay, you're just gonna push into the ground and lift your hips in a small bridge. It doesn't need to be a big one, so 10 centimeters is more than enough. And stay there for 30 to 60 seconds. Keep breathing. Remember to breathe. And if you're okay and you think, oh, I'm beyond my 6, you can come down. Lower yourself again. Very good. Next thing we're doing, taking a little break. And then we bring our knees slowly 3 to 5 centimeter steps towards each other. So steps like this, meaning you're doing this, tack, tack, tack. And it's important that when you go up in the first position, you stay there, and you're breathing, and you're experiencing what's happening in your body. Stay there for a bit, and then go up. You see my knees already and my body already is shaking. Might take you a little bit longer in the beginning. And then just experience what's happening in your body. I like to use the expression of old-fashioned radio, where we were searching for the channel. So it might be that sometimes when you go back a little bit, you might actually find a better signal, better shakes. And just experience your body. Very good. And if you want to stop, you extend your legs like this, and you pull your feet towards your head. And this is the way you can stop the process. So it's important to sense into your body, enjoy the movement, observe what happens there, and then also decide, did I have enough? Can I cope with this? Do I like this? And regulate again. Very important is not to push. A lot of people have the tendency to push their feet towards each other by creating more tension, which can then result in light pain here in the inguinal position. So try to release that tension and the pressure on your feet and also on the glutes. The glutes are another area where a lot of people produce a lot of tension. Only as much as you need to keep your knees in the position where you put them. You don't need more. Good. We are going back into the next position that you can use in this exercise number 7. You just bring up your knees in this position. It's important that your feet are flat, touching the entire surface of the ground. Very good. Also important is that you have enough space between your knees. I always give the picture of a third knee in between your two knees. That's exactly the amount of space that is perfect. Now, you just stay in this position. Continue breathing deep. observe what happens. Most of you will already have the sensation of tiny vibrations, which is really good and perfect. Now, you either wait longer in this position, or you can bring your knees apart from each other, so it's the opposite movement. And we do the same thing. We open them up in 3 to 5 centimeter steps. Okay, I'm going to show it. Opening up, first position. Stay there. Breathe. Breathe. Next position. Give yourself time. And then slowly your body will start the self-regulation process. Experience the shakes, all of it. Keep breathing. And whenever you've had enough, you can just do the same thing. Extend your legs and pull your feet towards your head. And then the shaking stop. Keep observing in your body the sensations. Where are the shakes? How do I like the shakes? Are they fast? Are they slow? Are they big? Or they're small? All of these things. And then just enjoy the sensation of your body self-regulating. Very good. These were the 2 positions. I usually do 3 rounds. And you can do it too by choosing the one that you liked more. But please don't just skip one of them, because you might miss some sensations. Depending on the position that you're taking, you have more accessibility and more free movement in some parts of your body, so just experiment with both. Now, when you're done, you turn on your side. And you actually find a nice relaxing position, and you do what we call in yoga shavasana, which means this relaxing, active relaxation, and still sensing into your body what just happened. How does my body feel right now? That's very important, and please don't skip this part. It's really, really necessary for you to integrate what you just did with your body. You still let your body sense and feel. This part is about 2 to 4 minutes. You can extend it to longer if you want to, but please don't skip. There you go. And after that, you're pushing yourself up, and you are done with your TRE session. Now, very important, remember, every single muscle can shake. It's completely normal, and it's wonderful if you allow all your body to experience these shakes, because with this movement your body is regulating. It's regulating by getting rid of the excessive energy on one hand, but also by doing structural changes in your body. That means areas that are tense are being released, which feels wonderful. You will love it once you've got the hang of it. It is like allowing yourself to be self-massaged. And it's beautiful because your body knows exactly what it needs. And as soon as you give it the freedom to move this way, it will do wonderful things for and with you. Good. In the beginning, please don't practice this part of the exercise for longer than 3 minutes. Do this every second day, and then when you get more used to it, you can do it longer, up to 8 minutes, 10 minutes, and then after a week you can go to 15 minutes and so on. You can then, if you are managed and didn't have any problems, you can then shake for as long as you want to, as long as you stay focused and present in the process. So as soon as you're drifting away, thinking about a shopping list or whatever, You need to come back, otherwise it's not really useful. Very good. So, do the exercises. You can share the experiences if you want to. Don't overdo it in the beginning. Remember, only 3 minutes. The 7th exercise in the shakings. You can experience light headache. This is completely normal in the beginning for people who are not used to this process. If you experience any other symptoms, they are usually going away very fast. It's just the habit of how we're using our bodies. Some people are so tense also in observing all of this that this can create these very light headaches. Take good care of yourself. That's important. The other thing, as mentioned before, if you are undergoing a heavily stressful period for whatever reason, it is good to do these exercises, but also seek additional help through specialized people, psychologists and whatnot, to support you also in other ways. TRE is very good in releasing tension physically. The other aspects of stress and tension and even trauma, they need additional support. Good. I hope you found these videos helpful. Please practice. If you have questions, please don't hesitate to contact me through the website. Stay healthy, take good care of yourselves and the people that are around you. Bye-bye.